Welcome back to WannaB&D. Last session, our party stormed Cragmaw Castle and finally rescued their patron, Gundren Rockseeker, from the clutches of King Groll. However, along the way, the party broke their promise to Sister Garael when Reamus asked a banshee about his brother instead of asking about a spellbook that they had promised to ask about. Now, we return back to our party as they return to Phandelver and start the next session of their campaign.
Okay, so nothing particularly interesting happens on the road back. We find ourselves back in Phandelver. Gundren is going to go off to the Townmaster Hall to join Sildar, and he has a map that they're still doing a little deciphering on. They know that they found the location to the lost mine of Phandelver. It's an old mine this town used to use to create like magical items, magic weapons and stuff. It's actually kind of the main source of wealth that this town used to have until something went wrong in the forge and there was a big explosion, which is what caused most of Phandelver to get decimated and the mine to get lost. So Gundren thinks he's found it now, but he needs a little bit more time to decipher the map. That's why he was going to get to town before you guys originally. He was going to come on horseback, finish deciphering it, then by the time you guys got here. Of course, that didn't work out since he got captured. So, in the meantime, you guys can wander, talk to the people in town. You know that you kind of screwed over Sister Garael, who's expecting you now that you're back. You took that quest for her, so you can, deal with the ramifications of that or do whatever you would like in town. What would you guys like to do?
Or not. Or just avoid her.
I was going to say, I believe that ramifications don't exist.
I think you gave your word that we were going to close that loop.
I don't remember that, but I'll go with it.
Vess has a vested interest in seeing her again.
What's that interest again?
Isn't she like a 10 on the hotness scale?
Oh yeah.
She may have been at one point. Well, I guess I was thinking for some reason that she's old, but not really.
Oh.
All right, kind of hot. Kind of hot.
Although, again, I feel like we said last time, it's usually an indicator when the prefix is sister so-and-so that they're probably not exactly on the meat market.
Yeah. You're thinking it's like Mother Teresa.
So, yeah, what are you guys thinking?
Well, I guess we could go...
That bitch. I just want to burn shit, so...
Yeah.
So should we just go with Vess so Vess can shoot a shot with the sister?
The sister.
I kind of want to see that happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
Yeah, we can.
Connection, I thought.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. If you want to visit, I mean, she's probably within a very short amount of time of you guys getting back to town, going to seek you out anyways. So it makes sense to kind of visit Sister Garael.
Is Dweezil still with us?
Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of went straight off to the Stonehill and he's just hanging out at the bar.
We could just go.
I kind of feel like John screwed the pooch on this one. He should explain himself. That's what I think.
So I guess as a little sidetrack is, realistically, Dweezil mostly wanted to accompany you guys and at least get back to Phandelver. It is a party decision when you guys venture out next, if you want to bring him with you again. He would be content staying here. It would have kind of sucked to stay in the middle of nowhere out there in Thundertree, but it could be a team vote. But so yeah, Sister Garael is going to be kind of chipper and happy to see you. Like, oh, you're back. How did it go?
Get to it, Bleakwater.
Did you find out? Did you find out where the spell book is?
Here's the thing, sister. We did not, and yeah. Okay, so gotta put yourself in my shoes for a second. Now, I'm going, and I like you say, ask any question, she'll answer it. I'm sure it'll be the correct answer. That doesn't seem that crazy tempting until you're standing at the feet of said mythical creature that will answer said question. So what I'm trying to get at is that guy over here, this ginger over here, he is my brother that I asked you if you had seen, and crazy thing. I know one thing led to another. I also asked that question instead of the question you wanted me to ask. But look, it worked out because I asked that
Oh, did
question, and
it?
for no other reason, coincidentally, I found my brother. So surely you, as a sister, a woman of faith, you could forgive such a just simple mishap.
She's gonna be like, well, I guess I'm glad you found your brother. It does irk me that I gave you guys some potions and supplies, and you didn't ask the question I was wanting to ask. But the thing that's especially bad is that it really isn't exactly for me. We were trying to connect with a necromancer named Hammond Cost out at the old Owl Well, and this was going to be kind of our bargaining chip, is the info, because he seeks information just like we do. We were kind of trying to hope to get him into the Harpers and not into the attacking of the towns close by. Maybe you guys could make it up to me by going and trying to reason with him, make a deal with him to join the Harpers, or at least not attack Phandelver.
Sister, I had a feeling that's where that was going.
If we killed the weasel in front of you,
No, hang on.
what it?
She's
What
letting
I do not think
I do not
Tomorrow would look very graciously on that.
All right. Well, can I kill him anyway? Damn it.
So
He's
you
always
need
running
us.
away.
It's on this, Reamus. You really fucked us.
So basically, she's explaining that the book wasn't explicitly for her. She's part of the Harpers, which is kind of a group that helps to gather information in the region and help make sure that really there aren't too many bad actors. And there's this necromancer out at the old Owl Well that they're getting worried about. They were hoping that they could bring him this bit of information he wants, and that would be a bargaining chip. She now has no bargaining chip and doesn't really know what to do about this guy.
What if we used
Gotcha.
Dweezil as the bargaining chip? Like, you could
What
just
would
take
he want with Dweezil? Drop the Dweezil side.
Using him like fucking Cage and Beelzebub.
Could Vesper kind of like?
Is your full name Vesper?
Vesper.
Wow.
I just
Wow.
assumed it was
Supposed
Vess
to
the
be
whole
revealed,
time.
I guess. Sorry.
I'm traveling with you for how long?
It's Vesper and Sandel, if you really want to know.
By golly.
Vesper and Sandel.
Sorry, what were you wanting to do?
Could I use my charms and kind of like calm her down, make her feel better with us and our clan of some sort somehow?
Sure. I would say that you don't get the impression that she doesn't really get angry. She's a lady of the cloth. She doesn't really get angry, but she's more worried and has some anxiety about this now. Like worried for the town. Obviously, anybody could see going through this town, they're not very well defended right now. And this guy's pretty powerful. This necromancer.
Well, at least we got your brother back. At least we got that.
We got that.
Yeah, okay. Finally, you're coming around.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I thought you were just going to shut up all day.
We got to do double work for this lady, it sounds like.
So
Yeah,
I think
sounds like we gotta meet up.
Dweezil is going to come out, because you guys are kind of out in the thoroughfare, and so he's going to come out of the Stonehill Inn with 2 big mugs of beer and give them both to Thokk.
Whoa!
Try to mend some fences here.
I still don't like you, but I'll take the beer. Don't mind if I do. Wow. See,
All right, well,
if I just continue to be mean to him, will he just do this? Like, will he just try to?
I think we should take the quest.
Sorry, what was that?
We're going on the quest, guy. We're gonna go on the quest, and if this guy fucking acts up, I'm gonna burn the shit out of him.
Okay,
You
so
heard it first. That's great.
all right. Is there anything you guys are wanting to do in town before that?
Can we look at the shop and see if we need any, can buy any potions or anything like that? I don't think we have
Can we sell some
very
shit?
much stuff in our.
Yeah, are we golded up? Can we get,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
both are
since this is like a small town in shambles, there are some supplies. There's Barthen's Provisions up towards the north side of the map, and then Lion Shield Coster towards the south that you can look through, but they're mostly, unfortunately, just going to sell the same stuff that you had when you started the game. They don't have much as far as like specialty things.
So we should probably
Do you have any
save our.
healing potions or anything like that?
Sister
have a couple in the
Garael
bank.
had some, but she already gave them to you to fulfill her quest originally. But I think between you guys, you have a decent bit of those. And
I
gold,
still have. I'm good.
like you guys are fine on gold, and you have stuff within your party like jewels and emeralds and stuff like that that you could sell for gold. But you're kind of in a situation where gold doesn't do you a ton of good right now. Because this town, I mean, maybe if we took a trip back to Neverwinter, but in Phandelver, they don't have a whole lot that would be worth buying.
Cool. So we're ready.
Ready to go.
Okay, so I mean, we could say that between getting here and all that, we all long rest. Everybody's already back up to full health, and we can make our way out to the old owl well, which is actually pretty close by. It's not far enough that you would need to roll for like wilderness encounters. So there we go. So, old owl well. So you walk out. As you crest a low ridge, you spy crumbling ruins of an old watchtower and mounds of rubble enclosing a courtyard amid the rugged hills. A colorful tent sits in the middle of the courtyard, but no one is in sight. So you can kind of see right there in the middle-ish, there is a, almost looks like a circus tent type tent. And nobody around outside of that.
I'd like to cast detect magic, please.
Okay, so you would detect that. Really, the only magic you'll detect is inside the tent is a magic user and some magic items. Like clearly, there's somebody inside the tent.
Okay, all right. So we know that there's some kind of fucking magic user in that tent. What about the well? Is there anything special about this well?
From the outside, not much that you can see. It just looks like an average well. And I would say, based on the map and the directionality of everything, that basically as you approach and you get to the front gate, the guy is going to come out and see you. This is the necromancer. His name's Hammond Cost. And he's going to just engage in dialogue with you guys, asking, like, who are you and what are you doing out here? How do you know that I'm out here?
Hotness check.
Hotness check.
That's right.
Hotness
First things
check.
first.
Get 'em out.
Yep.
Where is the...
Roll for hotness.
How do I see this?
It makes a difference.
Oh, there we go. Show the players. He's gonna fail that hotness check pretty hard.
Dude, that's ugly.
Yeah, he's
Let's-
not.
It's a unique type.
Let's
Yeah, it
let
looks like a Sith Lord.
Criminally lethal face card.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
and he's gonna be kind of a little bit irritated. Like, what are you doing in my my area? Why are you out here? Who sent you?
I just pushed Tula right up to the front.
Follow up with the throw me under the bus shit. We're only here because of Remus's ass. So I'm a redirect Remus to the front. Big talker in the last conversation. Gonna handle this aggro guy definitely.
Guys, we're never gonna get him down if we just point fingers at each other all day.
Remus,
up to
get
the
to
plate.
sweet talking.
He's gonna kind of like
You got
sit
some
on a
explaining.
tall rock and fiddle with some stuff while you guys are deciding.
You're just arguing. Who's gonna talk to him? Who's gonna talk to him? Jesus Christ, man up, and I'll fucking talk to them. You guys are gonna be fucking babies.
Who has the
Holy
most
Christ!
charisma out of everybody?
Who's got the best charisma?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
one ugly bastard to another ugly bastard. We fucking connect on a level you guys don't understand.
It's like how John can like speak to other thieves in a special language. You can talk to ugly people.
He does have the tent, which we know Thokk really appreciates the tent.
Yeah. I appreciate the tent and
We
that
got a
I
connection.
appreciate the fact that he's alone in that tent because I would.
I guess. Thanks.
It's first things first. Is I'm complimenting his tent. I like his robe. It's nice. I'm like really failing at this small talk You know what I mean? So I
Uh-huh.
think somebody has to swoop in and save me.
Does somebody
Let
other
me
than your
just-
fucking like
Come on.
brute know want to talk to me?
Well,
I'm
I
also
mean,
not a big fan of you like holding your weapon up in the air at me. Like I understand, calm down.
it's the only way I know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
What is your
Can we-
intentions of Phandelin? You have
So-
any intentions of doing anything in Phandelin?
I may. I mean, it's a pretty indefensible town, and they could use some good rulership over there.
Hmm.
What's
So
the
you're
word
gonna-
about Harper?
You're just gonna go take over that town and like protect them and shit? That's your plan?
Protect is a
Kinda
word.
need- They kind of need it.
What
Yeah.
makes you so entitled to swoop in as some kind of leader?
The fact that I am very powerful and could easily take over that town.
There's one of you, and there's like several of us.
That doesn't worry me.
You know,
There's
I
five
heard
words.
I heard some great words one time. With great power must also come great responsibility.
Listen, how can
I
we
think-
convince you to not go into that town? What do you want? What would something that we could give you that that you want that would kind of steer you away from?
Well,
I
I mean,
know.
I had a deal
How about
with Sister Gariel to find the location of this spell book. Do you know where that is?
Oof. Reamus, take over. Woof.
The book is lost, so we
Uh,
don't know where that is. So, anything else?
I offer you a
So here's
service.
what I need to know is what is terrorizing Phandalin going to do for you in your quest for finding this spell book?
Well, the thing is I'm not necessarily going to terrorize Phandalin. If they're okay with me ruling, I'm only going to terrorize people that resist. Anybody who doesn't resist, it's okay with having me as a ruler. They're cool. It's just going to be the people that resist that will join my family.
Gotcha.
Fair enough. I mean, that
Okay.
seems fair, right?
Is there a spell in that spell book that's required to get this town overtaken done, or what's the deal? Why are we tent camping right now? And why haven't you done it already?
Hey, don't judge the tent. Okay. First of all.
So basically, he's
What?
still deliberating and building some power and deciding things. He wanted information. He was looking for that spell book. He knows that Phandalin has a wealth of information kind of buried in it. It's just a lot more work, and he's going to have to basically take over and strong arm the town to get to it. So he was kind of playing his chances out here, trying to find that spell book first.
Can I try to roll a deception? What would that be?
It depends on what you're trying to ask or do.
Well, I want to try to convince him. What if I may or may not have come across a certain spell book that I noticed was interesting but didn't think was important at the time, and I saw it at a little place called Cragmaw Castle. All you got to do is go in there and get it.
So sure, you could try to roll deception. I would say to just go to. I think I can put it up in chat. Hold on.
Okay.
We haven't played it so long. I forget how where everything is now.
My hope is that I can convince him to stumble into the dragon that we just gifted the
If
castle
we're gonna
over
do
to.
this, can I charm Reamus before he gets this operation going?
You can give
Can we
the
tandem this? Can we get some?
guidance. I'm assuming is what you're referring to.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you.
Okay, so in chat you should see a. Oh wait, I'm just doing an acrobatics check. Hold on, I clicked the wrong chat or the wrong.
Yeah, I do a backflip. Like, whoa.
I understand now.
I yield.
You just pull us straight like Star Lord and Thanos. You just start fucking dancing in front of him. Okay, so you can roll that deception check. And Tula, if you want to, basically all you gotta do is click on your guidance and put it in chat. Ooh.
There it
Although
is.
we could still add guidance and see. Although no, guidance is a D4, which wouldn't be enough to help you. So he's like very wise and will immediately see through your like fumbling attempt. And I think he's gonna reach the point where he's like, "This is tiring me. I'm going to. You guys would be way too small fry for me, but I feel like you'll make for a good toy for my family." And he is going to cast. Well, I guess you don't necessarily know what he's casting, but he is going to go invisible. He's going to cast greater invisibility on himself.
Wait, now look what you did, Reamus.
Which is what
Now.
happens when you shove me to the front and you're like, no, you talk to him.
You'll still...
Hey, I was going to offer up your brother, so I guess this is a better alternative.
He'll kind of like vanish. You can still hear him. He's still clearly present, just invisible, talking, and it's going to say, again, you guys will make for good toys for my family. And when you hear that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skeletons are going to spawn around the area, and we're going to engage in combat. Toggle combat state. Everybody can roll for initiative.
Holy shit, that skeleton got good fucking... This is bullshit. This seems seems like the die that Curator gave to us in
now, is this like a stone wall that's kind of beside us to the left right here?
So all the walls around here are kind of like half-ish walls. So they are stone walls, but they're almost more like fences now at this point because they've been crumbled.
Okay.
So let's see. Begin encounter. It says there's people who haven't rolled. Who hasn't rolled? Oh, Dweezil. Fucking Dweezil. All right. Begin encounter. All right. So this first count. This actually may be one of the first times our movement matters because we are pretty far away from each other. They have a movement of 30, which will be enough. He's going to come up to Tula and use a short sword. Normal. He is going to roll a 23, which definitely hits. So he's going to roll damage, coming right out the gate against Tula for 8 damage to Tula.
Holy shit.
It isn't too crazy. And that's going to be the end of his turn. And that will bring it to Vess. What would you like to do on your turn, Vess?
Okay. I think that I will cast Bardic Inspiration on Thokk.
Okay. And you're casting on Thokk, you said?
On Thokk.
All right, that's done. He's got it. He is inspired as shit.
Oh,
You gonna play a little tune? What the hell?
Yeah. I need a tune. I don't feel so inspired.
Whoa.
Like practicing.
All right.
The more he dances, the better the attack's gonna be.
Oh, fuck. I'm so inspired.
So
That's what I was about to say. That's what that sounds like.
Over the rainbow.
Okay, that's a bonus action though, right?
That is a bonus action.
Okay, so what would you like to do with your action?
I guess I will cast Vicious Mockery on the nearest skeleton guy.
Okay, the one that attacked Tula, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
Think so.
Go for it. So he's gonna roll a wisdom save, and let's see if he succeeds. Oh, he's just gonna save. He rolled right at 14, right at your DC. Unfortunate. Okay. Is that gonna be the end of your turn?
Sit back and be done. Yes.
All right, Bucus, Rucus. It is time.
Hold on. I'm trying to line stuff up here. How long? I got 30, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yep,
I'm
you
gonna
can
move towards this guy over here,
Okay.
and I am going to. I'm gonna go with my breath weapon.
Okay.
Go like this.
All right. So he's
turn
gonna roll a
around.
saving throw. Okay. So he will pass, but he'll still take damage. He'll just take half damage. So go ahead and roll damage, and I'll have him take half. Which I think your breath weapon leveled up at level 4, so it should do a little bit more damage than it did before. Alright, so it's going to be 7, and so half damage is going to do 3 damage to him. Which you'll notice is a pretty decent bit. Skeletons don't have a ton of health. Although I guess you guys fought these before, so you would know that, but not a ton of health. Okay, so then it will move on to Trusty Dweezil, who will, he's just going to, like always, do a crossbow. Actually, let me see. Can he realistically... Yeah, I think he's going to shimmy over and attempt to hide behind this little half wall to try to get a sneak attack off. So he's going to roll his dex, or his stealth, I should say, against their perception. Alright, so he's not going to succeed. So he won't get a sneak attack or advantage, but he will still roll and just do a bow attack. Attack, normal. He will hit, though, so he's going to roll damage. He's hitting the skeleton that attacked Tula earlier. He's going to hit it for 6, which will knock a good like shoulder worth of bones off this guy, and that'll be the end of his turn. Then it goes to the skeleton that Bucus attacked, which naturally will attack Bucus back, and rolls a 14, which will hit. So then rolls damage. Ooh, it'd be 7. Hit you for 7. Now would be the time, if you wanted to, that you could use that Hellish Rebuke since you got hit. If you want.
Yeah, I want to use it.
Okay, so go ahead and put it in chat. Let me reread it real quick.
Spell.
Okay, so they roll a dex save. Rolls. So he'll pass the dex save, so he'll still take damage, just like last time. He'll just take half. So you go ahead and roll the damage on that. Wow, 2d10. That's a good damage.
Oh.
Oh, it's 3d10 at your level. Okay. So it will apply 5. It would have done 11, but since he had good dex, it's doing 5. But you've got him down pretty weakened now. His whole right arm and his shield arm has collapsed off of him. And that will move off of his turn to skeleton up here, who is going to come in towards the middle. And I think he will, because they kind of like to divide and conquer. Oh, actually, he doesn't need to move in because he's using a bow. He's going to use his bow on Thokk. And roll. Oh my god, he rolled a crit fail. He rolled a 1. So him trying to be smart and like divide and conquer and not attack the same person totally fucked him. His bow missed terribly. He's going to shimmy back up to about there. And then it goes to Thokk's turn. What would you like to do, Thokk?
I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
Probably I'll do like 20 feet towards that skeleton that attacked me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna huck a fucking javelin straight at him.
Nice. I like it. 13 will hit. You get lucky there, so go ahead and roll your damage on that. Boop, boop. Ooh, maxed it. 10 damage. God dang. That's a good javelin throw.
Yeah.
Apply. So you knock the crap out of him. I will say that you actually take his whole, like, bottom half has crumbled off. So he's still going to be shooting bows at you, but like the Black Knight in fucking Monty Python at this point. Do you want to do... What do you have? You have Rage, I guess, is your only bonus action. Are you going to use that? Or
I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, so then it will go to this skeleton up here at the north. He's like, so basically there's a tower towards the top, and he's up there near the tower. He is set up as a melee guy, though, so let's see. Yeah, he can move in and attack Thokk. He has the distance. And he's going to roll. That is not. He rolls a 10. I've got to assume your AC is higher than that. Yes. So he's going to miss. He's a little caught off guard by how much damage your fucking javelin did. Next up, same thing. Second skeleton that was right by him is going to come in and go after Thokk. I guess it's good that you moved up so you can help take the brunt of the damage. This guy rolls 17, which will hit. So he rolls damage. Not bad, only 4. So you will take 4 damage, Thokk. And then, man, they got 3 in a row. Skeletons get to go. So this is a archer guy. He's going to kind of try to keep his distance a bit and do a ranged attack on Thokk.
Damn.
Ooh. And that's going to miss. Again, keeping his distance probably wasn't great for him. So it moves on to Reamus with a loud turn start.
Right.
I don't know why some of you guys it's real loud, some of you guys it isn't when the turn starts.
I want to help Thokk, but I think just based on advantage and positioning, I'm going to go over and I'm going to do the flank on the skeleton that's attacking Tula.
Okay.
And
so say you move to about there, basically flank him.
Yeah, and then I'm going to do a upward slice with my short sword.
Okay, so when you do this, you can roll with advantage when you roll attack.
There we go.
Yeah. Wow, you rolled 8 on both dice, but it totals to 14, which is enough to hit him.
Nice.
So you can roll damage. And that is going to demolish that skeleton.
Hell yeah. Like I said, from I unsheath the sword down from the ground up to the sky, one solid slash. And
Nice.
Decimate the thing.
Yeah, it's a good hit. Anything else on your turn? I think you do have enough movement where you could shimmy up by that one attacking Thokk and get your secondary attack. You wouldn't have advantage on it, but if you just want to go for it.
Yeah, let's do that. I guess the one closest to me, we're going to go up on that one.
Yeah, you can attack diagonally, so kind of right where you're standing now, you can do that as an attack.
Okay, and then my secondary is a dagger always, right?
Yep. And it won't have advantage this time, just be regular attack, but, why not?
Oh, yeah.
That'll do it. 21 to hit definitely hits, so you can roll damage on him.
Come on, these big pair of shoes.
And that's 4 damage. It's about what the daggers usually do.
Absolutely.
Actually, I think that's the max the dagger can do, so that's nice. Anything else on your turn? I don't know that you have anything else you can do. But... Okay.
I'm going to call it there. I'd give a couple slashes of that skeleton and back off.
Okay, so then it will go to Sarra. What would you like to do on your turn?
I like to move the max footage 25 feet forward.
Okay, get into the action.
And the skeleton right in front of me, I'm going to use Thorn Whip on.
Okay.
Nice.
And a 12, unfortunately, will not hit.
You're dire.
So close.
Damn.
So close.
I guess with that, I'll end my turn.
Okay. Then we get to Tula.
30 feet right to this archer guy.
All right.
And we will go spiritual weapon attack.
Fuck him up, Tula.
Yeah, we're going to try to turn this guy into some mummy dust.
That will definitely hit.
Hell yeah.
18 to hit. Hits for sure, so you can roll damage. Ooh, 10 damage. That's a good hit. All right. So he's not quite dead yet, but he's missing a lot of bones. Most of his ribs are gone now. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, we have no additionals here. We'll end turn.
All right. That'll bring it back around to Vess. Round 2. What would you like to do?
I guess I need to move up in there and get closer. But then I don't have many actions that I can do beyond that. How can I get... Yes. Because I have 30... Is it 35 movement?
Your movement
touch
is
my
30.
Skeleton.
So you have 30 movement.
Bucus is over there. This is mine.
It's my guy.
It's my fucking skeleton. I guess I'm gonna...
I want my 7 hit points, motherfuckers.
Thokk, essentially.
You just got little fire embers in his eyes as he looks back at you.
Leave him to me.
I could probably do firebolt
Sure. Yeah.
on this guy over here next to the tent, I think.
So let me... Oh, yeah. That guy at the bottom left of the tent is pretty low on health, so yeah. That's definitely going to hit.
Ooh.
21 to hit.
Hell yeah.
I feel like Buckus should have that die. It's like a fiery red die. Yeah, dang. That will way overkill him. 10 damage will overkill that dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, although it's kind of almost cruel. This was the dude that was just like a chest on the ground trying to fight you guys, and you blew him to shit. But yeah, he's gone.
I mean, his sternum just explodes in shards of bone.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Then we move to Bucus, Rucus.
I'm gonna do an acid splash on that guy.
Okay. So then he'll make a dex save.
Acid splash? Like you're gonna trip acid with this guy?
It says you hurl a bubble of acid. Like you
Yeah.
vomit acid on the guy? That's fucking crazy.
So
crazy.
unfortunately, Bucus, he is going to succeed in that dex save. I think they have
Fucking
pretty
bitch.
decent decks. They're pretty nimble.
How is
for
acid
skeleton.
vomit not effective? Like how do you get thrown up on acid vomit? And you're just like, no, it's fine.
Well,
he's a
I guess the
skeleton.
idea is that it's like, imagine it's a water balloon, and when he throws it, the skeleton moves out of the way, and the water balloon misses him.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Just a water balloon of death. Anything else on your turn, Bucus of the Ruckus?
Only thing I have is Misty Spell and Misty.
Step, yeah, and Hex, which neither are really going to help you right now, I don't think.
Nope. I'm gonna give up my turn.
Okie dokie. That will move on then to Dweezil, who is gonna just ranged attack. That's kind of his bag, and he would normally try to finish off Buckus' skeleton, but he hears Buckus refusing, so
We'll fucking burn you.
he'll go for just a skeleton right in the middle of the group. The one that Reamus last attacked. And 14 to hit will hit. So he's going to roll damage. Is 7 damage. So he brings that skeleton way down. He's way low on health. The one in between Reamus and Thokk, kind of realizing it was a bad decision to come between you guys. Then it goes to Buckus' skeleton, who is going to attack Buckus with a short sword. And that is going to hit, 18 to hit. So he's going to roll damage. Okay, only 3 damage, though. It's a pretty weak hit. And, I mean, as of right now, you guys all are still pretty good on health. Nobody's getting low or anything. So then we move on to Thokk. It is your turn.
Right. Although I'm upset that skeleton hurt my boy Buckus,
Uh-huh.
I think I'm gonna go for the guy right in front of me. I'm gonna whip out my battle axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing right for him.
Ooh, critical hit.
Oof.
So you can roll damage and roll the critical hit for the damage. God damn, it's a lot of dice. Okay, so this is interesting. You're going to get to use your feat right away. So you got a feat this time that was Great Weapon Master, that when you deal enough damage to kill an enemy, the remaining damage can hit somebody right next to them. So this guy only has 2 health. So of your 16, 2 will be enough to kill him, and then the other 14 will move over to the other skeleton. And as crazy as it is, in one fell swoop, you will wipe them both out.
God damn! I look over at Buckus and I say, "This is how it's done."
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a fucking big... Like, you use basically 2 of your features. One of your features is that when you roll a crit, you roll an extra die. And the other feature is you can roll on damage after it kills somebody. So that was kind of an absolutely perfect setup.
God damn!
First official double kill right there. That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, holy shit.
And you weren't even raging.
right. Nope.
You do that shit calmly.
I look back at Buckus, watching them struggle with this one skeleton, and I just kind of give him a little wink.
I think basically
And with
after... sorry, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, and with that, I think I end my turn. But what were you gonna say?
Okay, so after that, you're going to hear kind of off in the distance, like, you're like, fucking skeletons. And from the well in front of you, you're going to hear some groaning, and coming up out of the well are going to be 2 zombies and a ghoul that are going to jump into the
I fucking knew that
combat.
there were zombies in that bitch. I seen Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So let me roll these
There's a walker in the
guys,
well.
and they're going to join in the fray.
I need more Sarra interpretive dance, please.
Conservative dance.
Okay, so the next actual turn, though, oh man, what are the odds? So the way I was going to play it is if they rolled a high enough initiative to have already gone in this round, it'll just wait till the next round. They all rolled so low initiative that they get to act this round because they're still below you guys. So
Shit.
Tula's skeleton is going to attack him now with a short sword. Basic. He rolls an 18 to hit, which naturally will hit. So he'll roll damage. And, ooh, he's going to max out on damage, so that'll be 8 damage. Means Tula is officially the first one that's at half health, getting kind of low.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Then the first ghoul that spawned over near, or didn't spawn, came out of the well, is going to come down and go after Gula. It's going to use a claw attack. And if you're an elf or an undead, you must make a save, but you're not an elf or an undead, so that's just going to be a hit. 17 to hit definitely hits you. And so then he's going to roll damage. And that will apply 4 damage to Bucus, which will bring Bucus down to around half health as well. Then it will be Remus's turn. What would you like to do on your turn?
I am gonna whip out my old trusty crossbow. I'm gonna aim it at this skeleton that's giving Tula a hard time.
Okay. And that will definitely hit. A dirty 20 hits.
Absolutely.
So go ahead and roll damage. Let's see what you got. 7 damage, I'm betting, will be enough. And it is. So you wipe out that skeleton that was harassing Tula.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good work.
Right through the fucking cranium.
All right.
Falls like a pile of Jenga blocks.
Anything else on your turn?
And then can I move up to this zombie that came out in front of Vess?
Sure. I think pretty much all those
Do
guys.
my secondary?
You're within. Well, so you're. I think with your crossbow, you don't get a secondary.
Oh, okay. Then on that though. No, I'm still gonna move over there. Maybe.
Yeah, the weapon needs to be a finesse weapon, I think, to get a secondary.
Gotcha.
So then, Sarra, it moves on to you. What would you like to do on your turn? Oops.
I would like to hit the zombie closest to me next to the well with poison spray.
Okay, so he's going to make a Constitution save. And he is going to fail that, so you can roll damage.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, that will be 3 damage to Mr. Zombie, which is a decent little hit, but nothing too crazy on them. Is there anything else you're going to be doing on your turn?
Nope. With that, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okie dokie. So then we go on to said zombie, who is basically right up next to Vess. So he's going to go after Vess with a slam attack. And rolls 11? I bet your AC is higher than that. So that will actually not hit. He's still like half in the well trying to get out, so he can't quite reach you. That brings it to Tula. What would you like to do on your turn?
We're going to utilize the Prayer of Healing for Bucus, the Thokk, and myself here.
Prayer of Healing. Up to 6 creatures that you can see.
Yep.
So yeah, you can heal everybody, basically. 2d8 plus your
I'm
modifier.
actually, before I roll that, I got to get in closer to this action, too.
Okay, so for the spell, all that matters is that you can see them, so you can see everybody, but you can move so that you
Yep.
can queue yourself up for later.
Okay.
What the?
All right, so that's going to be 12.
Is fucking Remus dying over there?
Yeah, Remus, what's up?
He said,
We know what's going on.
Puffing.
The healthiest one
Doing
of us?
great.
I think not.
I told you we were healing up over here.
Okay,
Doing great.
where is Remus? All right, so I think that's everybody except Bucus. All right, so that brings everybody. Bucus is still 2 health away from max, but other than that, everybody needs to be back up to max.
Yeah, we're looking better now.
Some good healing.
And so, let's go ahead and end turn.
All right.
Need some sexual.
So then that goes
healing.
to this zombie here, which will go after Remus because you're right next to him with a slam. Basically just punch. And that's going to be 15. Your AC is 16, so actually that does not hit. That misses. You got a good AC.
Nice.
So he will look like a dejected zombie. And we'll circle back around to Vess. What would you like to do?
So Vess is bringing out the big dogs here.
Big dogs.
Yeah. I'm going to bring out the Cloud of Daggers.
Okay.
I think it's time. In a 2nd level slot.
It has begun. Where are you placing that? I bet if you put it right on top of the well, it would hit the 3 of them. Okay. So, let's see. Creature takes blah blah damage. So, yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Yeah. So 9.
Holy shit.
That will apply 9 to each of them, which you will notice is pretty significant. Causes them to definitely stumble back, but then they kind of rise back up as their zombies tend to do. But that one, if memory serves, functions that every turn until they get out of it, they take that damage again and again.
Yeah, I want to turn them into sashimi.
Yeah, so when it enters the spell's area or the first time when they start their turn there, they take that damage. So, okay. Anything else on your turn? You want to use your bonus action to summon out your sword?
Yeah, I'll summon out my sword.
Okay. So you'll just have access to your dancing sword now on future turns. You don't actually have an action to hit for that.
Was the dancing sword sort of like that thing from Guardians of the Galaxy, where she can like play a tune and it would go somewhere?
Yeah, kind of.
Is that what? Okay.
Sorta.
So it's like she controls it by playing music, and you get four like plays until it returns to you. And interesting, the flavor of it is like if both of your hands are occupied, it basically just comes back and baps you, then falls to the ground because it wants to go into your hand. Okay, so then it will go to Bucus Rucus, trying
Fucking
desperately to kill his skeleton.
I'm gonna do Scorching Ray
Okay.
on that one, and I'm gonna normal.
Ooh, that is going to be a critical hit.
Damn.
So you're going to kill the bejesus out of him, I bet. But roll damage, and it should give you a critical hit button when you roll your damage. Okay, so yeah, you can hurl them at one target or several. It looks like how does that break down? So you had four targets, and you rolled 3, 6, 3, 2. So you can choose how to apply that. You know the guy in front of you is pretty weak.
Well, I'll do whatever damage I can to kill this motherfucker.
I guess you could go just to be sure and apply the bigger one to him, the 6.
The 6 to him.
Which will indeed kill him. Which
Nice.
will then activate your Dark One's Blessing.
Awesome.
Which gives you, I think, 7 temp health.
Yep.
And apply to Bucus. Alright, so you've got now a buffer of 7 temp health. And then your extra damage was a 3, 3, and a 2. Do you want to apply all of those to the same one or spread them out?
Yeah, I want to do all of them to this
Guy
bitch
next to you?
next to me.
Okay. Yeah, smart. So that will be 8 damage to him, which, let me do quick math. Yeah, that would bring him down a decent hit, but you could tell he's actually kind of stronger than the other 2 zombies. He's a ghoul, which is a slightly more dangerous version of a zombie. So it's not as big of a hit as you would have thought. Then it goes on to Dweezil, who will shimmy in a little bit, and in fact, I think he's going to come in and go for both helping Bucus, but also he's going to flank this zombie with Vess to get a advantage and try to get sneak attack off. So he's going to roll with advantage, and he'll get a crit, which is probably going to be way more than enough to kill it. So yeah, he's going to deal 8 or 10 damage to this zombie, which will kill it. And he's going to end his turn there. And that makes it Thokk's turn. You guys are wiping him out pretty well. You still got 1 zombie and a ghoul. I think you got all the skeletons down, though.
Right. So, is
You
the
can help
zombie...
me. You can help me
The zombie...
kill that guy next to me.
I was going to say, is that the guy... Does that one have the most health at the moment? If I'm following?
Yeah, I would say that most likely the ghoul below near Bucus is going to have the most health.
Okay.
And he's the biggest threat.
I'm gonna huck a javelin on him, hoping that I do similar damage than like I did before. Let's see.
All right, 17. I am not looking at him right now, but I guarantee that's a hit. Yes, so that hits.
Damage normal.
All right, so that's gonna be 6 damage. That's not a bad hit.
Right.
You're gonna bring him down. He's gonna start showing noticeable wear at this point.
And then I think I'm just gonna end my turn by kind of moving right there. There we go. That way I'm kind of in the middle of the action.
Yeah, kind of surrounding him.
And yep. I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, so then it will actually go to said ghoul, and I think now that you attacked him and moved in, he's gonna go for you instead of Bucus. He's going to do a bite. And he will bite. He'll roll a 16 to hit, which will hit. So he's going to damage you for, drum roll, 7 damage. Pretty good bite out of you.
Fucker.
Hey, turnaround is fair play. So then it becomes Reamus.
All right. I definitely want to help out Bucus as much as I can. So what I'm going to do is fire my crossbow, if this is allowed. I'm pretty sure it is. But I'll fire my crossbow past the closest zombie, and I'm going to go for that ghoul.
Sure.
And see if I can't hit it with the crossbow.
Yeah, you can do that.
So I'm going to do a little Daryl Dixon.
All right.
I'm going to just go ahead and do that.
Apprope.
Claim.
Yeah.
That will definitely hit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So go ahead and roll your
Come
damage.
on, baby.
9, that's a good hit. Let's see. It doesn't quite kill him, but he's definitely struggling now. He's got a big javelin sticking out of him, a crossbow bolt sticking out of him. He's definitely struggling.
He's not doing good.
I would say he's like what happens in video games sometimes, where like the model gets like an arrow in him, and as they turn and look around, it moves with them. So he's got this fucking massive massive javelin sticking through him, bumping into stuff. Sarra, it moves on to your turn.
What was that?
I'm going to use Thorn Whip on the zombie next to the well and try and drag him closer to Vess.
Okay. And if memory serves, let me look at that. Okay, so I was hoping that it does damage as it crosses through, but it's at the start of its turn. It does extra damage. But you rolled 19, definitely hits. These guys all have pretty low AC. So you can go ahead and roll damage, and we can pull this mofo in. 2 damage. So that has finally brought him down to where he's starting to show noticeable wear, but the actual damage from that individual hit obviously didn't, rock his world. Anything else?
That's all I got.
Okay. So then, Tula, it moves on to you. What would you like to do?
We're gonna move in 15 feet right next to the ghoul, to the heart of the action. And let's use some poison spray, which we have never done before.
Okay, so that is a Constitution save from the enemy. He's gonna roll. And it looks like he is going to save, just save actually. So he's gonna get out of the way of that.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
All right. Okay, well, that ends it for us. We're moving on.
Okay, then it will be the zombie that is in the cloud of daggers. And it will be an additional 8 damage it takes for starting its turn in the daggers. And then it's going to move down and over. Well, I guess it doesn't move over because then it'll be getting hit by Dweezil. It's just going to move down to try to get out of the daggers and attack Vess. Ooh, and it's going to fail pretty miserably. That's going to miss. Your daggers fucked it up. It ain't even got much of an arm left. So that will make it next turn, which is... God damn. It's going to cycle back around and be Vess's turn.
We have our dancing blade
Mm-hmm.
that we want to take out
Mm-hmm.
and try to fuck up this zombie with it.
Okay. 21 to hit will definitely hit. So you can go ahead and roll your damage. And 5 damage will probably... Yes, that's going to just do it. It's going to take him out.
Hell yeah.
Anything else that you want to do on your turn?
I guess I'll stop concentrating on the daggers.
Okay.
Cloud of daggers, and that should be the end of that.
Okie dokie. So then... Characters moves on to Bucus of the Rucus variety. What would you like to do?
Try Burning Hands level 2.
Okay. This guy's very weak, but you can do that. I would say you got to make sure to angle it away from your dude, so else you're going to burn your guys up.
Man. Then I will... Man, what can I do without destroying everybody?
You have Firebolt. It's just a flat-out normal... Or Eldritch Blast. Those are both just standard one-person attacks.
Yeah, I'm going to try... I'm going to do a Firebolt on him.
Okay. Roll your attack. And that will definitely hit, so you can roll damage.
Normal.
Ooh, maxed it out. And so that will definitely kill him. And I...
Get that Gula out of here.
As the battlefield kind of falls quiet, you're going to hear Cost again be like, enough of this. And up in the tower, you're going to see 4 ghouls and a ogre zombie. It's a massive zombie ogre.
Holy shit.
Are going to join the battle. And
Do you guys remember when I said maybe we just ignore the sister and we just keep walking through town?
they're all gonna
I
roll.
remember that.
This is enveloping for sure.
Come on,
All
I'm
right.
gonna take this motherfucker.
So that puts it onto Dweezil, who is going to roll up and
Get
try
him,
to do
Dweezil.
crossbow.
Sick 'em.
I bet Dweezil could take on that orc zombie one-on-one. Or that fucking...
He probably could, and for at least a period of time. It's actually going to be a good hit. He's going to hit the close-up ghoul for 9, and then end his turn. All right, ghouls. Let's see, what is their movement? You would think like ghouls and zombies would have slow movement, but no, he can move up to 30. So he's going to shimmy over and attack Dweezil with a claw attack.
Like Dawn of the Dead zombies, where he's like full sprint. Like,
Yeah, or like a World War Z. So yeah, he's going to hit.
Yeah.
He's going to hit Dweezil for... 8. That's a pretty good hit on Dweezil. Brother! Then it's going to move on.
Oh, no.
He's about to fucking start disappearing like fucking Endgame, fucking Spider-Man on you. So 10. Okay, so he's not going to quite be able to reach. So I guess this is the first time we'll have to deal with this. There's a function called dash where you give up your action to move a second time, a second full movement length. So since he can't reach you guys right away, he's going to use dash. And so that means he can't attack this turn, but he's going to move up right there next to you. Then the fucking ogre zombie, his movement is 30. So he's going to wind up doing the same thing. Move and then dash. Although even with that, he can't reach. So he's going to be a little bit on the outside of you guys. And then that will bring it to Thokk's turn.
Right. So I think I'm gonna activate my rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna do.
Hell yeah.
So for reference, okay, this motherfucker.
Oh
my
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
hotness check. What do we give it?
Yeah, they're pretty grotesque.
Yeah. I'd give it a
Here's on
2.
the hotness check.
A 2.
Okay, so yeah,
Go
your
ahead.
rage is applied, by the way.
Okay. So with that, I want to. Oh, there we go. I want to see how close I can get to that zombie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so if you move here, you'd be able to. I don't think you could reach the ogre, but you could reach the zombie within this turn.
Okay. So with that, I'm gonna go for the zombie that's right in front of Reamus, and I'm gonna use my my battle axe on him.
All right, good choice. Let's see it. 10 will not hit, unfortunately. That actually would have hit the zombies, but not the ghouls.
I don't think I could do anything else. So. I'm gonna
Oh
end my
wait,
turn.
hold on. You can roll. You have bardic inspiration. You can use your bardic inspiration.
Oh shit! Yeah, I would love to do that. I feel inspired.
Yeah, let's see. How do we?
Let's go.
Yeah, play
that
me a
means-
2. I like
Yep.
play me war pigs.
I guess I'll just need to load it up from her bardic inspiration. Oh, so you add a 6. So now it definitely does hit.
Fuck yeah!
Bardic inspiration successful.
Nice.
All right. So you can roll damage on your battle axe.
Let me roll up. There we go. Damage normal.
Ooh, it's a good hit too. 13 damage.
Ooh.
That actually wipes him out. Bardic inspiration saved the day.
Did I just like sunk it into his collarbone and I just chopped him from his shoulder.
Her jaunty tune helped you. Okay.
What?
Don't worry about it. Played a toin.
Shit.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Thokk?
That is it. I'm gonna end my turn.
I'm gonna say from now on, in order for bardic inspiration to work, the person has to do like a little jiggy dance because the music is like inspiring you. There you go.
There you go.
So
yeah.
then it will go to one of these ghouls that's still up here that will need to dash. He's gonna dash to about here, come right into the group, and then it will go to Reamus. What would you like to do on your turn?
All right. I kind of want to push the bounds of like, do I have to do a combat related thing or can I do something unrelated?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's
Sweet talk him.
magical world of D&D.
I would
You
like
can
to
do whatever
know-
you want.
I would like to know if I could maybe do somewhat of a perception check to see if I could like use my elven ears to hone in because this guy's invisible, but he still has to be somewhere making some kind of noise, right? Theoretically. So I would like to see if I can't locate our
So
Was it
yes. So yeah, you do
Okay.
a perception check, and I would say you're just over your whole general environment. So go to your character sheet, and under character on the left side, you can scroll down and see perception.
All right. Get out of my way. There we go. Let's roll it. Roll it.
Okay, so with an
18.
18, you will say that
18.
or you will see that you've kind of heard most of the noises and sounds from this guy are coming from the east side of the town, kind of generically, I'm going to hit a couple spots in this general area over to the east. The way D&D works, too, is you can make an attack at a specific square. And if somebody is there, basically they get an advantage on dodging it, but you could try to hit somebody that's invisible.
Gotcha. Okay. Is that out of my distance range to run over there?
I would say it is not, but depending on how you run, you're going to invoke a good bit of opportunity attacks from all the enemies you run past.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'd have to run past all these guys.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to simply just try to fire a crossbow with, like, I mean, I hope I don't butcher this, but in my hopes is the most eagle-like precision, like almost like as a reflex as I heard the noise and I just fire right at that square.
Okay, so I would say with your mouse, if you hold the left button down, it'll ping the square you want to fire at. We're playing like a battleship.
Yeah, this is great.
I'm going to go with this one right here.
Okay, so go ahead and do your attack.
All right.
The thing that'll kind of suck for you is you won't know the difference between if you missed because he isn't there and you missed because you like dodged it.
Yeah.
I guess
true.
if you rolled
So we got
like
a 21.
If you rolled like a nat 20 and it missed, you would know it's because he's not there. So that is just gonna pink and stick into the ground.
Okay. So I don't need a damage, obviously.
No.
How much did I damage the ground?
You roll like critical and it puts a huge mound of a huge divot in the ground.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I guess that would kind of be the only thing I could do attack-wise for the rest of my turn, right?
Yeah. I think that would be about it. The only other thing
Alright,
you could
so
do is like you could, as a bonus action, like if you wanted to move, you could disengage, and that would let you move away from this ghoul, but if you encounter other people, they would fight you.
Can I go in the tent?
Sure. You could disengage and then ship
Alright.
up into the tent.
Yeah, I'm darting into that tent. Since I feel like I wasn't wrong to fire that bolt, but I didn't hit what I wanted to, my next reaction is just to be like, fuck it, I'm going in the tent.
Okay.
And I dive in.
So as you get in there, you fall into a massive portal to hell. No, it's fine. There's nothing in there.
That would have been funny.
There's just like a massive monster in there that eats you. Okay. So, hold on. Let me load up and see if there's anything specific inside. So the tent is a comfortable traveling suite, a cot, a chair, a desk, supplies, a chest with clothes, and then a kind of looks almost like a chest to keep like goodies in. That's about it. I mean, basic as if somebody was traveling through type stuff.
Okay, can I continue throughout my turn, or do I have to forego?
So what you would have left now is basically bonus actions, because you use your action. You still have more movement if you wanted to move back out, but you wouldn't have any other actions, like interacting with objects and stuff.
Gotcha.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You wouldn't have a bonus action, because you did use the disengage bonus action to make sure that ghoul didn't attack you.
Okay, so I'd be done until next time.
Yeah,
then.
you could do
Gotcha.
like walk a circle around the tent or something, but that's about it.
But I can't search anything.
No, you would need to use an action for that.
Gotcha. Okay, end turn.
Okay.
I'm in the tent. You guys figure it out.
Just gonna go take a nap. Then we just see the tent like flaps close. Sarra, it is now your turn. With a big old ogre bearing down on you.
Does that ogre zombie have metal armor or anything like that?
Let us see. Show to players. I would say no. It looks like his hands and waist are like just wrap. Some kind of like leather or cloth wrap.
As a pallet necklace.
He's got a
Does
metal,
have that metal sword.
a metal sword
sticking
at
out of
his side. But yeah, I would not say he's classified as having metal armor on.
So that sword sticking out of him, is that like the picture? Does he have a sword sticking out of him?
I mean, theoretically, yeah. You could tell
Okay.
he's like battle worn, like he's been damaged. He's got like guts hanging out and stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna use a second level spell called Heat Metal.
Okay. All right. So let's see. What do they do? Do they do any kind of save against that? No, it just does the damage, and then they make a Constitution save, and if they fail that, they drop the object. So that would be 8 damage to him. And then we'll have him do a Constitution save. And he will, as weird as it is, like, he succeeds the con save, so he keeps the sword in his side. Like, it's like a weird turn of events, but basically the sword stays jammed in his side, but the sword gets super hot and kind of burns him from inside.
Fucking metal. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a badass idea. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I'm gonna end my turn.
And so I guess this is where that's important. It says until the end of the spell, you can continue using that as a bonus action each turn, so long as that heated item stays on or in them, in this case. So long as he doesn't drop it each turn as a bonus action, you can do heat metal again, which is pretty dope. Okay, then it moves on to Tula.
Some damage going here. Let's go ahead and move on in. We're gonna jump up and over this crazy zombie well, and we're gonna get right in. We're gonna use something we haven't used before, Thunder Wave.
Okay.
I'd like to use that. And see, I know we got a couple guys stacked in here for damage. And let's cast. Right here, it looks like this block should be free of any friends here. Friendly fire, good to go.
Yeah, it looks like that you should be able to hit the 3 of them.
Yeah.
So they're each going to make a Constitution save. Let me select them all. And normal. So, looks like Ghoul and the zombie succeed, but the second Ghoul fails. Thunder Wave, on a failed save, they take full, and on a successful save, they take half damage. So even the guys that succeeded will still take half damage. So you can go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Okay, so the first Ghoul will take the full 9. Second Ghoul will take half, so he'll take 4. And then the Ogre will take 4. For, what is that? 9, 4, 4, so 17 total. Pretty good hit.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, and I'm alright with staying there, so we're ending turn. Mission complete.
Okay, so then, where's the turn counter? It moves on to Ghoul. Oh, the Ghoul that still hasn't moved yet. So he's going to just come down and join the party. So he had to dash to get here, though, so he doesn't have an attack. And it'll move on to Vess. Just strumming away over there.
Grouped up quite nice. Maybe I should try putting them to sleep.
You can go for that if you want.
They're all right there, you know? Let's see. What level? I can cast it at a 2nd level slot.
I believe so,
I
yeah.
will do that. Holy fuck.
So,
That's just so much.
what?
Like the how much I can, like the area with which.
Oh, none of us can see that yet.
Oh, it's 15 by 15.
Yeah. I mean, I clicked on it myself to see what it looks like, but until you actually place it, we don't see it. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, so hit that HP affected button, and we'll see how much health you affect. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Okay, so 34 health worth of enemies. So I need to get a calculator open.
Hey, is our dude somewhere in there?
Yeah, is our invisible guy in this purple circle?
We'll see.
Like
So
purple circle.
purple circle. So 34 health minus zombie number 1 is a health amount that I can't tell you. And then zombie number 2. So you will successfully put the 2, I keep calling them zombies, they're ghouls. The 2 ghouls closest to us asleep, and the ogre and 3rd ghoul will stay awake.
Damn.
So you got 2 out of the...
And I
Two out
didn't
of three.
find the invisible person.
or you didn't have enough HP to get over to him. What is he asleep? Oh, there we go. Sleeping. Status effect. Sleeping.
He's prone?
Yeah, it considers basically for its when you go to attack a prone enemy, it guarantees a hit. So when it puts them to sleep, it considers them prone. You gotta lay down to sleep,
They're
don't
laying
you?
on the ground. Yeah.
Okay, real. I also want to go ahead and lay down another bardic inspiration on Bucus Rucus.
Okay. Bardic inspiration. He is inspired.
Be inspired.
What song do you play to inspire
Yeah.
him?
I ain't got one yet.
Oh, look at those moves. Look at he's getting it right now.
It looks like he's seizing.
That's your new thing for Get Healthy.
Okay. Like how she mutes it before she plays. Your task for the next session is to find a music application that you can pipe through. So like you strum, but like real music comes through.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
See.
Begin. Okay, so then it moves on to Bucus Ruckus. By a wide margin, the most fun name to say.
It's true. It's true.
I'm gonna move up,
Bucus of the Ruckus.
and then I'm gonna use Misty Step, and I'm gonna get closer to that area where that dude is, and I want to see if I can burn the shit out of him.
Hit him, Bucus.
Burning the glass.
You have no available pack magic slots.
You may have already used your 2, because you get 2 spell slots. And let's see, you did Hellish Rebuke and Scorching Ray. So yeah, that would be the 2. So you would still have your freebie Burning Hands, because you haven't used that one. But Misty Step itself is a spell slot spell, so you wouldn't be able to Misty Step.
Damn it.
Granted, if you're looking at the enemies in front of you, like you're in a pretty prime position for Burning Hands. But you could also, fire it off into the nothingness to try to hit the guy if you want.
Ooh, this is a bad situation. Should I fucking do it? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna fucking burn him out into the fucking.
Yep.
See if I can find his ass.
Fucking get him.
Yeah, you couldn't unleash it earlier. We were in the way.
So I'm gonna use burning hands in that general direction.
Okay. Here, I'll go ahead and
Feel the force flow.
put it into chat for you. So
May
you
the
can.
force be with me.
So go ahead and place that measurement tile from in front of you somewhere, and I'll tell you if it hits or not.
Can I move it?
Yeah.
Going up? Angle
So
it up?
here, let me just place another one. Like, if it's going in the direction you were going, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you can roll the damage on it. And so, unfortunately, you just set some rocks on fire. Nothing much comes from that. Oops, I accidentally put that a measuring thing. And I will say, just to
You
kind
smell
of
what the
like,
rock is cooking.
just to kind of taunt you guys, you'll hear from like on the backside of the tent, just pathetic. Well, like this guy can move. So when Reamus fires a bow arrow near him, he can move.
Why don't he try to move in the tent and we can throw down like Brokeback Mountain?
I can't quit you.
Okay.
Okay, so Buckus, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
So then Dweezil will go and I think he's going to he's going to circle around and get the straddle on this guy, get the whatever you call it, pincer with
What?
He's gonna straddle him.
What? Yeah.
He's lying prone on the ground, homie. So he's gonna do just a basic rapier attack against this guy, and
Rapier?
He's gonna what?
he's gonna straddle and rapier him.
Jesus,
Leave the
Dweezil.
guy alone.
He's trying to get Thokk's respect, okay?
This is
So
not how you do it.
it'll definitely hit. And
Just like his brother, going for the fucking downed enemy. This guy, it's crazy.
would be 9 damage, and then he also gets sneak attack because he got advantage, which should probably be enough. Yeah, another 9, so that'll kill him. He straddled and rapiered him to death.
Oh my god!
That's how we're operating now.
Woo!
I feel like he does a little bit of like a King Kong like chest bump after that.
Bucus has figured out that the ghouls have 13 hit points.
You mean AC? Or hit
AC,
points? Let's see if you're accurate. You may be. That is like a game of chess you play in here, is watching what hits and doesn't hit to figure out how much health they have and how much AC they have. But that moves on to the other ghoul that is asleep, and so he will do nothing naturally. Ooh, then ogre zombie time. Let's see. I think he's gonna go after Dweezil after that really like awful performance he just saw him do.
Yeah.
And let's see, he's going to one of my favorite names for a weapon is he's gonna use his Morning Star.
Oh.
Ooh, although he rolls an 8, which does not hit somehow.
Nice.
I guess because he's like slow and lumbering, that like it's really predictable as his Morning Star comes down and Dweezil's able to dodge out of the way. So then we'll go, make sure he doesn't have anything special they do. No. Okay. So it will go to Thokk.
Okay, so I'm gonna activate my reckless attack.
All right.
I wanna let me roll.
So you don't roll specifically for that. It gets applied to you. So what'll happen is I'll apply the condition attacking recklessly, and then when you go to attack, you'll get a bonus from that.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up here towards this fucking big guy.
And so what that's going to do, when you do roll
Okay.
for an attack, make sure to roll with advantage. That's what reckless is giving you.
Okay.
It's basically
gonna,
a double-edged sword, though. So you get advantage attacking them, and they get advantage attacking you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go after the big ass orc
Okay.
ogre with my battle axe.
Okay.
And you said roll with advantage?
Correct.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a good thing, too, because one of those would have missed, but the other one hit. So 16 definitely hits. And 8. Well, you have so many modifiers and additions at this point. Even though you rolled a 2, it does 8 damage. So I will say that does a decent little bit. You cut like maybe a couple ounces of fat off the side of him, but that's about it.
I was hoping to do more. Okay.
I mean, 8's a good hit. Anything else on
Did you
your
just
turn?
give this man a lipectomy?
He's already got some guts hanging out, so he's just kind of trying to open that up a little bit more. Reamus, in the tent, it is on you. What do you want to do?
Okay, so remind me what I'm looking at around here.
Basically, inside the tent, nothing draws the eye as different than any other tent of somebody that's traveling. Kind of like a chest with clothes in it. Well, chest that has clothes stacked on top of it, indicating it might have clothes in it because you haven't opened it yet. In a chest that looks more like a pack chest, or you're bringing goodies and stuff with you.
I want to look in the chest with the clothes on it in hopes that there's something, please, for the love of God, something in here that can turn the tides of the battle going on outside.
So inside of that, you find clothes.
These
Fuck off.
Bleakwaters are real fight avoiders, man.
Dude,
I
he
come out of the
started
tent in a
making
different
me-
outfit.
See if it falls.
Yeah. You come out in like a fancy
Shape of a
necromancer
body.
robe.
Yeah, he's over there thrifting right now.
So yeah, unfortunately, it's just clothes. I mean, there's nothing special in it. It's just his
Shit.
traveling gear. You found his dirty undies.
All right. Gosh. Okay. So
I feel like he comes out of the tent
in a
and
very
he's like, "I killed 2 or 3 zombies inside there, guys. Just so you know."
yeah, do not go in there. No, in a very petty response to not finding anything cool, I just start like kicking the supports of the tent and making it just basically topple down, and I crawl back out of it.
Okay, so you like kind of just come back out here. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna fire a crossbow bolt at the ogre zombie's head
Okay. So
and
go
act
ahead.
like that I haven't been gone for
Sure.
the last like 2 minutes.
When you get out, you fire it, and everybody's like, "Okay, use your bonus action." You're like, I don't feel like it."
You got that? Yeah. How about
Hey,
that?
that is a hit though.
23.
So you can roll damage
Nice.
on that. And that will be
8,
9.
9, not
That's
bad.
actually not bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just like,
so now
again, as if I was never gone. Just
so now he's got, another arrow sticking in him to complement the sword. I think all you have left that you could do is movement. Are you gonna stay where you are or move?
yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Then it is Sarra's turn. So remember, as a bonus action, you can heat up that metal again.
I'm gonna just hit him first with a thorn whip.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack on that. 15 will hit. This guy's actually pretty easy to hit because he's a fucking monster. So you can roll damage. Oh, 1.
I did say.
Um,
And my action.
And then you probably will have to put it back in chat. Hey, there we go. So another free 8 damage. That's nice. So he is going to roll his Constitution saving throw again to see if he can. I guess in this case, he's trying to drop it. So we'll re-roll that as he's trying to get rid of it, and 21 will successfully. He'll yank that thing out of himself. Because it doesn't really make sense that succeeding the roll makes him take more damage in the future. So yeah, we'll call it that he rips that thing out. And so he no longer is going to have the heated metal inside of him. Although you get two good hits out of it. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, let me remove that thing off him. And then it will move to Tula. What you thinking on your turn? You still got the big guy, you got a sleeping guy, and a ghoul that's just normal ghoul.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cause some damage here. I think I'll use a cantrip. Poison spray.
And you do still have a couple spell slots left. You got a level 2 and 2 level 1s. Poison spray, who are you going against?
Let's hit the guy in the middle here, not the sleepy guy. The guy in the
Okay.
middle here.
Say leave that guy for Dweezil.
Yeah. That's an easy target.
Okay, so he is going to fail, so you can roll damage.
Okay.
Ooh, that does good
Yeah.
damage. So 10. So that's going to be a pretty significant hit against him. I mean, he's still up and about, but that gave him a pretty good knockback.
Okay. All right. That's the end of my turn.
All right. So then it will move on to the ghoul, who I guess realistically will just go right back at you. Since you just hit him. He's going to do a bite. Ooh, and he's going to crit on that, so he's going to do good damage. 16. It's a big ol' hit. You're still walking, but that was a pretty good hit against you. And he's going to kind of laugh a little bit, and it'll go on to Vess. What would you like to do?
I guess I will use my sword.
Okay. Who are you hitting with it?
the dude that's asleep.
Okay. So you don't even have to roll the attack. Just roll damage, and when you do roll damage, roll critical hit. Some people actually roll it as you just auto-kill it, sleeping things, but I feel like that's not quite right. So 12 damage will wake it up and just shy of kill it. It's going to be on its, like, last legs now. I mean, it was full health, though, so bringing it down to almost dead is pretty solid. It goes on to Bucus, Rucus.
I want to try to create a bonfire next to these without hitting anybody.
Okay, so are you creating it, like, under enemies?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okie dokie. So yeah, go ahead. It should give you, I assume, you can put it into chat, and then it should give you a measurement template.
Yep.
So place that wherever you want it to be, and I'll roll whoever you put it under. I'll roll them a dex save.
I want that motherfucker to burn.
Okay. So dex save roll, and he will fail that. So you can roll damage, and he will take some damage. I feel like it's not shocking that this guy is not very dexterous. This big fucking shambling ogre, like, their dex is terrible. So that will do damage. It does only 2, but the bonfire stays there, and I think anytime it moves within that place, it will take additional damage. So it may keep gift that keeps on giving.
Yep.
Okay.
But I figured.
Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. So that will move to Dweezil. And I think, knowing that it's coming up soon, he's going to try doing a crossbow on the ghoul that Vess weakened. Because its turn is coming up, and it's going to try to take it out. So it rolls a dirty 20, which will hit. And then it rolls damage. Will be 4. Yes, that is going to be just enough. It's going to take him out. I realize he's still prone. That'll be it for Dweezil. He's just going to finish off that zombie, or ghoul. Okay, Ogre Zombie is, I guess, let me think. So he really can't, his only choices are Dweezil or Bucus. I don't think he's really smart enough to think, like, I need to get out of this and go attack the person who's putting the fire down. They're kind of just me bonk whatever's close to me. So he's going to go after Dweezil again. He's going to make a con save to see, or a dex save, sorry, to see if he takes damage from the bonfire again. He'll actually succeed this time, so he'll, I guess, like, straddle it 1 foot on each side and just barely avoid taking the fire damage. And he's going to roll. Yeah. He's going to roll Morningstar against Dweezil. And he fails again. Dweezil's a nimble motherfucker. So he's going to actually miss. And it's kind of surprising he doesn't have anything else, like, extra or special with him. So it moves on to Thokk.
I think I'm just going to kind of do what I did last time and just go after him with the giant guy with my battle axe.
Okay.
See if I can do as much damage as I can. Let's see. Normal.
Crit. Which
Nice.
so oh, never mind. I was gonna say you should be rolling advantage for reckless attack, but you didn't elect to do reckless attack this time, which is fine because you crit anyways. So you go ahead and roll damage and do critical when you roll it. Woo! 26 damage. Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn.
Wow.
So yeah,
Shit.
that takes a massive chunk.
My man.
Basically, you cut straight across the belly, and almost all of his guts spill out.
Nice. All over Dweezil.
Yeah. You get a little splashing on Dweezil.
Weasel is
I make sure-
covered in its.
Although
I make sure like my axe to like where I just spray the blood all over Dweezil.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are really close to getting like the poisoned stat, because his guts don't just spill out, they spill onto the bonfire and start burning and cooking, and it's one of the most gross things you've ever smelled.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. Gross.
The gift that keeps
Eh.
us living.
You kind of
Yeah, I'm-
hear from the backside of the tent, like, Jesus Christ, as this guy smells that.
You hear
Uh,
that, guys? He's on the other side of the tent. He's on the other side of the tent. Somewhere.
Reamus, that puts it onto you. What would you like to do? Can't believe this fucking ogre hasn't hit anybody yet. It's like the
Yeah,
big,
I'm kind of fucking shocked too.
big bad, like, almost like a boss type character. He's just like, miss, miss, miss.
He's like the giant like ogre from Harry Potter that gets like a wand shoved up his nose. He's like,
Yeah.
Although, like, freaking hell, that battle axe crit, like, he has a ton of health, and so that battle axe crit's a big deal. You did a shitload of damage.
fuck yeah.
Okay, so
You gonna search some more chests and stuff? He's like, I start picking the
No, I wanna
pockets of all
use-
the dead ghouls.
No shade.
I want to use my cunning action, and I guess I'm gonna use hide.
Okay.
Can I use that in the way of like trying to work my way around to, like I'm gonna ping it, like this side. Come on, ping. The top corner, the top right. No, it'll be left. Sorry, top left corner. So I'm
Of
gonna
the
work my
tent?
way around the tent.
Okay, so you're saying
And
kind
I'm
of
gonna
like,
hide right there.
around
Yeah,
to-
exactly.
are you
And then
hiding in
I would,
hopes
like,
to hit the existing enemies, or hiding going after the big bad guy?
I'm still going after the big bad guy because what I'm going to do is fire just in a straight line path across. Why won't it let me ping? Well, anyway, to the other corner, if that makes sense.
Oh,
Kinda
so like
through all those.
towards this direction.
Yeah, bingo.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's when I'm going to fire my
Okay.
fire my crossbow here.
Put
I'm
you
going to
like
roll
there.
that.
All right, so roll your attack.
And that's just, is that a normal roll?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it would be advantage if you were hidden to the thing, but since you're not hidden, so it's gonna pink. And I guess just as almost like a weird mercy, from right here, so basically just to your left, you're gonna hear like ha 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 as he laughs at you missing him.
Okay. That would have to be like a bonus action if I were to do anything other than walk up to that spot, right?
Yeah, basically you could walk over to it, but that's about it. And I guess, if you did, you can't like walk through people. So if you managed to walk to his cell, you would just like bump into him.
I want to try that actually.
Okay, so
I
yeah,
just start feeling around for him.
you would bump, and I would say that
It's like,
you could feel in that hex right there, right next to you,
Like
you
Velma without her
bump into
glasses.
him.
yeah.
That's real roguelike right there, man. That's great.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I guess that would be about what
Then
you
I'm
could
gonna end my
tell,
turn.
and yeah, that's it. So then,
And they're like, gotcha.
tag. So then it moves on to Sarra. What would you like to do on your turn? Everybody else is down here fighting the big ogre dude.
So is the tent down? Would I be able to see what Reamus is doing?
Yeah, I would say reasonably,
Or-
since he got
about
mad and like smashed the things. It's not totally flat, but you could see across it, sure.
How's Remus's health?
Reamus,
His health.
yeah, he's max. I know he got hit once, I think, but he got healed from Tula's big AoE heal that happened earlier.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, our lowest guy is Dweezil right now. Actually, I am the
what?
lowest. Oops.
No, yeah, I think you're the lowest.
I would
Yeah.
like to use my ice knife and try and shoot it over there, which would do 2d6 of damage, but any creature within 5 feet must succeed a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Worth it.
So go ahead and you can hit your attack. What is the dex or take? So 15. Let me first off. So the original 15 will hit. You can roll damage on that. Okay, should have by something. So 3. Let me apply that. You will deal 3 damage, and for any D&D knowledgeable people, you will notice that after dealing with that damage, he does not become visible. because there are 2 invisible spells, invisibility and greater invisibility. And with greater invisibility, even taking damage doesn't make you turn visible again. So he's got to do a dex save. Let me do that with him, or he'll take extra damage. And actually, he does fail that. So,
Nice.
or take 2d6. So I guess you can just roll your d6. I think you can click it twice at the bottom of the screen to do 2d6.
Yep.
All right, so it would be the first one. I don't know why it's giving it a +2. It should be a flat d6. So that would have been 5 plus 6 is 11. So, okay. So yeah, you kind of hear some groans and irks from the area that you hit. You don't see a dead body or anything, so you didn't reasonably kill him, but you definitely hit him. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okie dokie. Then we move on to Tula. What would you like to do on your turn?
You got to take care of some heals here and utilize the prayer of healing. We got Bucus, definitely, Dweezil, Thokk, and myself.
Okay. And let's see. That would be... Okay, so that'd be your last 2nd level spell, but that makes sense. So go ahead and roll the healing, and we'll apply to everybody who needs it. Wow, 13. It's a good hit. A good heal. So that heals everybody. Let's see, you were the lowest. You're at 24 out of 31, so not fully back up, but
Yep.
most of the way there.
I almost didn't want to heal Dweezil. His hair is not the same over there as Reamus. You know, it's a little worrisome.
What is that supposed to
You got
be?
the ginger going on. You got
Oh,
the
I get
ginger
it.
going on.
He's
Dude,
got no soul.
your hair is red.
Not up top. Not up top. We're only talking B&D right now.
I mean, am I crazy here?
Yeah.
I guess
Red hair,
technically
like
though,
Yoshi.
you wouldn't be ginger though because you're not
but
freckled.
I'm not claiming Bleakwater last name like these guys.
Oh, I got you. Well, I mean, they're not.
Strong gene.
Well,
right
I'm
there.
adopted.
Yeah, they're not
If
fraternal.
you don't remember, I'm adopted.
Oh my god.
Well, now don't you feel like
All
shit?
right. Yeah, hotness check on Tula. We gotta change it to subject here.
Awesome.
Okay. So, is there anything else on your turn?
We are ending. We are complete.
All right. So, it'll cycle back around to this ghoul who will, I think, go after Thokk. I'll try to bite him. He's gonna roll 22, so that will hit. He's gonna roll damage. Is 6. However, with you raging, you take half damage to basically everything. Oh wait, I did that improperly. I did half, then half again, so it only dealt 1. You'll take 3 damage. Okay, but I mean, you're still healthy as shit with that heal that you just got. Okay, so then it moves on to Vess. What would you like to do? I guess we can kill that concentration you got going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I my concentration. That's fine. Whereabouts did we have the Ugs and Ogs coming from?
So it was up here near Reamus on the other side of the tent.
I guess that's kind of far from me. I guess I'll focus on our friend, the giant ogre.
Okay.
And I think I want to do another fireball.
Okie dokie.
Damn it.
12.
City back there.
12 will hit.
It hits?
This guy's easy to hit. He's a man mountain. Or a non-man mountain.
Mountain made of meat.
Basically, it's like you can imagine, A, ogres, this guy's not wearing armor, and B, he's not dodging out of the way of anything. It's pretty, basically, if you miss it, it's your fault, not his.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your
Apply
damage.
some damage.
You will deal a massive 1 to him.
It's the most dramatic one.
Take that motherfucker.
It looked so like I was thinking special ability was coming up. Like, what is this unique? And I was like, oh, that's a 1.
That, like, you fire bolted and it
Instead of
made...
a bolt, it's a spark.
It made like the movie sound effect where it goes like pew and like ricochet off of him.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No, I suppose that is all I can do for now.
Okay. So then we'll loudly move on to Bucus Ruckus.
I'm gonna do chill touch on the big guy.
Okay, so just FYI, chill touch is as the name describes touch. So you'll have to walk up to him to apply it.
You gonna touch him? Where are you gonna touch him?
What do you think?
I'm gonna touch him. No,
Be like,
square.
chill, bro. Hand on his shoulder.
Don't touch me
Yeah.
there. It's my no square.
Okay, go ahead and
You
roll
hit him on the
attack.
butt or what?
That hits for sure.
A bumhole guy.
Gonna take you there.
Check your pockets.
So yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Not bad. So it'd be 6 damage.
Way upside inside your butthole, Morty.
Way up there.
Okay, so anything else on your turn?
Nope.
All right, so then we will move to Dweezil, who will. You are now helping him flank, which is the word I was looking for earlier. It's at a straddle. So he will flank, and so he's going to get advantage on this attack.
Is Dweezil gonna finger him too?
What's that?
Is Dweezil gonna finger the fucking ogre too?
He's definitely
like
gonna.
Bucus?
He's definitely gonna rapier him.
Ooh.
He's gonna rapier him
Yeah,
because he's rapier.
and
He's a rapier.
Dweezil doesn't recognize that as a noun. He looks at it more as like an adverb, like he's rapier than everybody else in the party.
Free on.
So he's gonna deal 5 damage plus sneak attack. We're gonna get demonetized now.
Yeah, it's not a bad genre right there.
And then 7. Oops.
Wait, we were monetized before?
Apply 7. Ooh, and that's actually enough.
Oh.
Although,
Yeah.
calm your horses. He's gonna do Undead Fortitude, which is. Let me read this again. It's a Constitution saving throw. It's 5 plus the amount of damage you took, so 5 plus 7. So he's gonna roll Constitution normal 7 for 12, and he's gonna roll 21. So he's actually gonna drop down to 1 health instead of dying. He's gonna just hang on to life. Oh, inappropriately, it's his turn next.
God damn it!
So he's going to.
Can he hit somebody?
He's going to swing at Dweezil. And he is going to hit 24 to hit. So he
Wow.
finally gets to whack somebody. And Dweezil is going to take. Jesus, 12 damage.
Holy shit!
Which I guess it's a good thing he hasn't been just wrecking you guys because he does a lot of damage. That'll be the end of. Oh, wait, hold on. He needs to roll a save to see if he takes that fire damage from the bonfire that's under him.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Create bonfire, and it is Dex save as Monster Man, and he will roll an 8, which does not save. So we'll see. Takes some fire damage, and he'll try to save himself again. So this time it is 5 plus 4, so he's got to roll a 9 to save on this Constitution save in order to stay alive. Basically, they keep on trying to stay alive. Ooh, and he only rolls a 7. So the least likely thing to actually kill somebody, a little bitty bonfire under him, actually kills him.
Yeah,
That is
I
a,
set him on
that's a
fire.
fucking good use of that fire, which also, because it is credited to you, triggers your what the fuck is your thing called? Super dope killed people health.
Yeah. I got
That's
7
it.
more.
Yeah, you get Dark One's Blessing. That's it.
Dark
So I
One's
think though
Blessing.
it doesn't stack. So I think you already had it. So you basically just reinforce your Dark One's Blessing.
I am just fucking rip roaring right now.
You're blessed as hell. The Then Thokk, it becomes your turn. We still got this one ghoul to deal with.
All right. Well, my battle axe has not failed me yet tonight, so I'm just gonna fucking just go swinging at this motherfucker.
All right. You roll 25.
Nice.
Holy shit.
And then let's do public roll for damage. 12.
Woo!
Nice. So apply.
All right, you can roll for me from now on.
And
Yeah.
that will wipe this guy out too. So now what's going to happen is you're going to hear off to the kind of in the distance, like somebody basically say like enough, and Sister Gariel is going to appear, and she's going to cast Fairy Fire. And what that does,
The wings this whole time.
yeah, she basically followed you guys out to make sure that you guys didn't, get yourselves killed out here. And so Fairy Fire, what it does is it puts a cube. I'm sure you guys can see the cube on the ground now. And anything in that cube gets lit up, like an outline around them, basically. So even if somebody's invisible, you can see them. And so this cost guy is going to become visible, and she's going to basically plead to you guys, like, try not to kill him. We need to capture him. I need information that he has. But that will be all she can do on her turn. So you guys can decide if you want to do that or not. So kill him or try to capture him.
Let's capture his ass. Drag him back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've already fucked this lady over one time. Let's do it right.
Okay, so then
Redemption round.
I think on his turn, trying to decide. I guess he would. Yeah, I think he's gonna be willing, because if you guys had like half your characters, you were really weakened, he might try to fight you. But with all of you guys still up, and other than Dweezil, all pretty healthy, I think he's going to be willing to submit and end the combat here.
You know best. Recognize.
Okay. So, then, yeah, that's going to end that combat. You guys were successful in a massive horde of killing off undead. And basically, Sister Gariel is going to then cast Hold Person on him, which is effectively like binds them up and tie him up, and as long as you guys are okay with it, bring him back to Phandelver and say that you guys have a home in the Harpers anytime you need it, and obviously kind of forgives you for screwing her over before, because you helped make up for it. I think also she's going to, because she kind of got a sense of how much it meant, offer a little Harper's pin, which is like an insignia that you're part of the group, to Vess if she wants it.
Ooh.
If he wants
Yeah,
it.
that's
Apologies.
Hell yeah, I want my pin.
So basically,
What?
it's like she likes people who will, like she's hoping that you will follow through with the Harper's goal, which is to possess a desire to enact positive change through gathering of intelligence. So they're big on not necessarily getting involved on like fighting side of stuff as much as they like to gather up as much intelligence as they can to help do good. Hence why she wasn't like going to be directly involved in the combat, but she didn't want to see the Hanum Cost get killed. So when she saw it's kind of getting to the point where it's going to be just him, she screwed up his invisibility and asked for mercy against him.
I was gonna say, did they just recruit me into like medieval CIA?
It's kind of. Although I don't know that I would say that it's like in all cases the CIA's intentions are good. The Harpers are like, for the most part, they have good intentions. They just are a little bit on the like not getting involved in skirmishes and combat as much as using information to help sway stuff. So it's not that you need to not get in combat, but she's hoping that you'll be able to, on your journeys, gather intel and share it with the Harpers to help enact positive change.
Fair enough.
And so that's all with the combat here. You guys can do whatever you feel. You can explore the scene,
Oh,
reassemble
we
the
definitely want to.
reassemble the
We want
thing
to get
that
in that tent, guy. Let's
Re-
get. Let's loot the
Well,
tent.
we already fucking know what's in the tent. It's a whole lot of fucking nothing.
Loot it.
Yeah, it's a waste of
Loot
time, my
it.
friend.
you don't want to see.
Sell
I
it
killed a
for
bunch of shit in there. You guys don't want to go in there. I will say though, looking through the tent, I mean, assuming that you just at least kind of like poke through all this stuff, and it was odd because there is stuff in there, but Remus specifically chose the like chest that just he keeps his clothes in, so it's like it just so happens to be the chest that doesn't really have anything. Um,
I
so
asked you what was in there.
it was clothes. You chose the chest that had
Well,
clothes
didn't
on
you-
top of it.
Yeah, didn't you say that there was a secondary chest or something in there that could hold something else?
Yeah, so there's a chest that has I don't know why, it's a box in a box in a box. It's a chest that contains a leather bag that contains like 35 silver, 20 EP, which I think is electrum, which is like more than gold, 20 gold and 5 like copper, and some small agates worth about 10 gold each, a potion of healing, and a skull ring. So it's a little ring with a skull on it.
Oh, I want that.
Awful piratey though.
Let me open up the chest and just drop everything
Well,
in.
nothing
Less
that would have
shitty
turned
to
the
fit
tides
around
on a
your
battle.
finger?
What's that?
It's little ring.
The-
Like
It's a little
tip of your
pinky.
pinky.
Yeah,
Small?
it goes just like on the
Fit.
first joint of my pinky.
Yeah, pass it on.
So if you would like, since she's actually out here with you guys already, you could have Sister Garael like kind of identify that for you. Oh shit, I'm wrong. It was a amulet, not a ring. You can take a ring and put a little string on it, wear it like an amulet, but it's an amulet skull.
Okay.
And she's going to identify it as a amulet that gives you free use of the spell Speak with Dead. So it's a spell that allows you to speak with the dead, basically exactly what it sounds like. And anytime you do speak with dead, you get, I want to say it's 5 questions that you can ask the dead thing. And it's not like the Banshee where it knows all. It would only reasonably know whatever it knew. And it has to be something that could talk, you know, has a mouth, has the ability to speak. So you couldn't speak with dead with like,
Nice.
I don't know, something that you smashed its entire head in.
Okay.
But
Alright.
so it's one of those things. It's a fun spell. There aren't, you know, tons of uses for it throughout the game, but it's a fun thing to have.
It kind of reminds me of the amulet from War of the Undead, where like the Nazi general had the
Yeah.
amulet that controlled the mummy.
I mean, if
Is it
anything,
kind of
this would be
that,
kind of
or-
like that, the Hanem Kost guy, because he's a necromancer and was controlling all these fucking dead things.
Right.
Which, by the way, 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things you guys fought and killed.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
no
know.
light.
So who's actually going to have the amulet?
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah, Justin can have it.
Who?
Thokk.
Oh, sorry,
Thokk
Thokk
can
can
have
have
it.
Ambassador Thokk, bitch.
Ambassador Thokk.
Sounds real nice.
That's
Oh,
fucking
Lord.
ambassador Thokk to you.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so yeah, I guess you guys can travel back, and you'll travel with Sister Garael, assuming that you'll have her, and escort this Hanem Kost back to Phandelver. I think there were 2 cells in the little jail in town, so he can just bunk up right next to the Iarno Albrecht, that was his name. So yeah, he'll bunk up right next to Iarno.
On the way back to town, me and Vess are like just kind of staring at the sister's ass, going like, huh?
Okay, so let's.
We're getting a little bit of a rogues gallery going here.
Yeah, you guys building up a jail cell there, so that'll put us. We'll activate and go back to Phandelver. Again, the Owlbear place was pretty close by, so it's not there's no real dangers on the open road going back to here. And so before I guess we wrap up, I would say that you would rest in between those two things. And when you get back to town, Gundren is going to be really excited and be like basically telling you guys, I found it. We've got the map settled now. We can head to the Wave Echo Cave whenever you guys are ready.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good session.
Shit.
Let's go.
That ends this session of WannaB&D. Tune in next week as our party continues along their journey in Phandelver and below the Shattered Obelisk. I've been Curator, your DM. We'll see you next week. Same B time, same B channel.